What would you do if your genius could send rockets into space, but your skin color meant you couldn't even buy a cup of coffee? In segregated America, Catherine was a mathematical prodigy, yet she was confined to working as an anonymous computer. In NASA's basement, her first steps into the all-white main building were loaded with tension. Cold stares from secretaries and indifference from colleagues became her daily reality. What made it worse was that there wasn't a bathroom she could use. In the entire building, she had to make a half-mile sprint each time nature called. Her supervisor Hilton deliberately obscured key data, trying to force her out. But by chance, when light penetrated through the paper, Catherine cracked the rocket trajectory problem with her remarkable mental calculation abilities. Her success brought no applause, only security concerns. When the director confronted her, she candidly admitted she had used the light. The truth stunned him. He was looking at a true mathematical prodigy. He immediately ordered that all data be made accessible to Catherine. However, basic biological needs remained a massive obstacle. In her path, a rainstorm left her soaking wet as she stumbled back to the office. What awaited her was the director's fury over her prolonged absence. Her frustration and exhaustion erupted as she shouted out the brutal truth. "There's no bathroom for me in this building." The director froze. He had never realized this most basic form of discrimination. The next moment, he grabbed a crowbar and headed for the bathroom sign. In front of everyone, he smashed the colored "only" sign to pieces. The gesture won hearts. Catherine had earned her first measure of respect through sheer brilliance. In her personal life, she met Colonel Jim. From misunderstanding to mutual understanding, they resolved their differences at a dance. Captivated by her, Jim sincerely apologized for his earlier offense. When the manned space mission launched, the stakes were raised. Catherine volunteered to calculate the new rocket trajectory, a task like hitting the eye of a needle from 100 yards away. On her birthday, happiness quietly arrived. Jim proposed with a family heirloom ring. Catherine joyfully accepted, and her life was bathed in new light. But the wave of technology brought new uncertainty. The arrival of IBM computers replaced human calculation. Catherine's department was disbanded, and she faced unemployment. As she left, her supervisor gave her a pearl necklace as a gesture of respect. Her talent had been seen and remembered by everyone. However, on the eve of the historic launch, disaster struck. A critical discrepancy appeared in the landing coordinates, putting the launch in jeopardy. At the crucial moment, the astronaut said, "Get the girl to check the numbers." Once again, all hope rested on Catherine's shoulders.